Hi everyone, this is Ashish. I'm a doctor working in the UK. In today's video, I want to talk to you about how you should pick a specialty to postgraduate in. A lot of people are stuck with this question, and these are the things which they do. They look externally. So they go to these YouTube videos and they type in the question how to choose a specialty, and I've done this as well. So what I've seen that there are these glorified YouTube channels who are just copying each other's video content, and what they tell you is that if you have very good hand skills, then you should take surgery. But if you don't have those hand skills, you should take medicine and things like. If you want to study a lot, then take medicine. If you don't want to study a lot, you want to use your hands, then take surgery and things like that. Now, this is a very reductive and regressive way of thinking, and this is not a very good model to choose a specialty to postgraduate in. If you are someone who wants to do surgery, then you should not look whether you have those inborn skills to do surgery or not. There are no inborn skills to surgery. If you have been trained in surgery and if you have been doing a particular surgery for the last 10 years, you will be able to do it unless if you have a motor neuron problem or if you have a neurological deficit. So this is absolutely not a good way to choose a specialty. And the next one is you go and talk to your parents and friends. Now this is not a good way as well, because these people are biased as well. They choose specialties which are glamorous, for example, surgery, neurosurgery, neurology, and they always go for these specialties which have TV series or a lot of films around them. So they will tell you about those kind of specialties. The next one is to see what the toppers are going for, and these toppers do not have very good mental models as well. And I'll talk to you about what they are actually thinking, because I know a lot of these toppers and what they think when they choose these specialties. And the last thing you do is you look for the top 10 most paid specialties. So you are actually chasing money rather than choosing a subject you actually want to postgraduate in. So these are the 4 things which you grossly do when you are looking for the answer to this question. Now, why are you doing this? The first and foremost reason, if you look very deep inside you, is the fear that you won't be able to get a life partner. And in a country like India, where most of the marriages are arranged marriages, specialties which have a lot of glamour around them make you very attractive in the wedding market. So it will be very easy to get married if you have picked a particular specialty. This is very different from people in the UK who are trying around a lot of things because they do not have this fear that they will not be able to get married with this arranged marriage model. The next one is keeping up with the Joneses. You are very desperate to earn a lot of money very early on. You are chasing these get rich quick schemes. So you're always trying to copy people, you're always trying to compare yourself with people, you're trying to buy expensive things, all these Rolex watches, you want to buy expensive cars so that you can flex on Instagram. So that is the next thing which you are actually doing subconsciously, and that's why you want to go for a particular specialty. The last one is that when you choose all of these things, you are actually lying to yourself and you're consoling yourself by telling yourself that you're actually doing some kind of service. I've seen a lot of people who say that they are doing neurology because they want to treat all these neurological disorders. I've seen people who say that they want to become oncologists because they want to treat all people and they want to make this world free of cancer. So if you are someone who wants to make this world free of cancer, then why are you not doing research around it? So, and a lot of people say that they're doing it for service, and if you actually want to do it for service, why are you not working in Africa or with WHO, where you are actually working on the streets, on the field? And why are you not doing these things if you want to do service? So you lie to yourself, and these are the things which actually influences your decision to take a particular specialty. Now, a lot of people will be angry and they'll say that, why can't you do it for money? Like, money is everything. You should do it for money. Now, it's not something which I am opposing. I'm not saying that money is a bad thing. I don't want to tell you that money doesn't matter. Money actually matters. But the problem is that if you choose a particular specialty just for the sake of money, you will be able to make some money here and there working in it, but you will be highly dissatisfied. You will end up being a sad person. A lot of people who are sad, who are very dissatisfied in their life, they end up getting all these diseases, and then you'll use all this money to pay for the surgeries or the medications which those treatment require. So it's just a loop which you're forming for yourself. So this is my reason that you should not pick a particular specialty just for the sake of money. If you choose a specialty which you really like, you can actually become very good at it. You can sell the skills which you have. You can build a business around it. You can write books. You can do podcasts. You can write blogs. You can give consultations, and you'll be quite passionate to do all of those things, and money will come as a side effect. So this model of picking up a specialty just for the sake of money is a very bad model. The next thing is that a lot of people will say that why can't you do it for the sake of getting married in an arranged marriage fashion? Now, if you are doing it for the sake of getting married, then the partner who is actually choosing you for the specialty which you have picked will choose some other person in the same specialty who's making more money than you or is better looking than you later on. So if you are choosing a life partner on these principles, then be ready to get divorced, sign a good prenup. That's something which I would suggest. Now, what you should do. So a lot of my thinking principles come from computer science, and one of those is this algorithm, and this algorithm is called the gradient descent algorithm. Now, this is an algorithm which might sound very fancy, but this is just an algorithm which is used to train an artificially intelligent model or a computer. So what you do is you are giving some data to this artificially intelligent model and you're making it recognize it. So as in when this AI model starts recognizing things, what you're trying to do is you're trying to minimize a mathematical function. And once you are able to fully minimize that mathematical function, you reach a state of global minima. And that is a state where your model works very well, or your artificially intelligent computer is fully trained. Now, you can easily understand this model in terms of a very simple example. Let's say that you are on a top of a hill and you are blindfolded and you want to get off this hill. So what you will do, you will just try to move in different directions, and you will try to move in the direction where the slope is the most negative. So you'll look for the steepest points. Now, a lot of people will get stuck at point A, which you can see here as local minimum. So this is just a point on that mountain where you will find that you have reached a valley, but this is just a local minima. This is not the lowermost point of that mountain. So you will get stuck in this local minima, and a lot of AI models get stuck in these local minimas. And if you want to break out of this local minima, you need to increase your step size, or you'll have to begin from random points. So in easy words, to apply these principles in your life, add in a lot of randomness. By randomness, I mean that you should work in a lot of specialties. You should work in different areas. You should try to do a lot of things so that you actually know what is giving you real satisfaction. And by increasing the step size, I mean that you should have very low threshold to change specialties if you are finding them dissatisfying, and that's how you should pick a specialty. Now, this will not work for people who want to flex early on in their life, who want to get rich quick, and who want to do things because their friends are doing things likewise, and their parents are telling them to do things, or they want to get married by this arranged marriage model. So if you're someone like that, this won't work for you. But if you are a self-sufficient person, if you are secure within yourself, and you're ready to actually find out what you like, then this will work for you. I will end this video with this quote by Joseph Campbell, and it is, "If the path before you is clear, you are probably walking on someone else's." Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you soon.